Hey, what's going on, guys? CJ here, doing a quick thoughts, so to speak. Me and D came from screener. I'm just getting back home from it, and I figure I just do kind of a quick thoughts and stuff to kind of satiate everybody's kind of like hype or thoughts, or maybe give people peace of mind and stuff before I review when the embargo drops on it next week and such. But it's been a very interesting journey for DC when it comes to the movie, so to speak. You had Man of Steel, which I still like to this day. Had got met with a bit of a controversy, so to speak. People kind of feeling the way they feel about it and such. Batman v Superman, bajillion fucking think pieces and critical breakdowns about that film, which is just like wow, the amount of people that put a lot of dedication you know into that whole film is just funny to me. Uh, Suicide Squad, it was what it was. Again, potential to be good, but whatever. Wonder Woman, I still think is a phenomenal film, top to bottom, despite its shortcomings in the third act. Can't win it all, but it's still a very solid movie to me when it comes to all these films. And then Justice League, which I have to agree with D in the fact it's a strong 6 out of 10. It is what it is and stuff. I don't think it was as abysmal as people said it is, but it's just, whatever. But, anyways, so, you watch Aquaman. I love Aquaman. I think it was a phenomenal film. And I remember last year, going to see the Hall H for Warner Brothers, seeing the trailer for Shazam. And I was just hooked immediately. And as somebody that is familiar with the character from the New 52 comics and stuff, I never read any pre-New 52 Shazam other than like a little bit here and there in certain books, but I never really was like deep into it and stuff. I've liked his characterizations in the cartoons, mainly the Justice League cartoon that everybody goes back to with him and Superman beefing and stuff. Um, Young Justice, even Batman Brave and the Bold. That was there, and I want to say, was he in Beware? Was he in the Batman? I don't know. I don't think he was in the Batman, but anyways, the point is, the character, to me was always a character that I liked. I liked that dynamic of a kid that turns into an adult version of himself as a superhero and stuff, and he still has those kid mannerisms and stuff, and it's great. I think that's a good dynamic to have. So I can positively say that Shazam is a really, 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 really good damn movie. Um, Much like Aquaman and much like Wonder Woman, it's allowed to be its own movie. It's not trying to tie into its own thing, and that's not knocking anything from Marvel, because I feel that Marvel, they built up to that whole shared universe stuff, so they earned that. And I think with DC, them trying to shotgun a shared universe is probably the wrong approach. And I feel with Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and now Shazam, just allowing people to just make the movie, that's what you gotta do. So I feel letting DC, well, Warner Brothers, letting David Sandberg just make Shazam and let him do his own thing, that's what made this movie really damn good. Asher Angel and Zachary Levi are great as Billy Batson and Shazam. Asher Angel does sell you on this 14-year-old kid who is thrust into being a hero and such. And what I like about Zachary Levi is that he's able to channel the stuff that Asher Angel is doing and transfer that into when he's Shazam and stuff, and still carry that stuff that Asher Angel was doing in the film onto that. So that dynamic is great. The suit is good. I like it. I think it's fine. I like that the design of it and stuff. I think it's good. Once you see it in action, you'll like it. If you have any misgivings, trust me, the movie does a good job of satiating any sort of misgivings that you might have about it. Like, oh, I don't know, and this and that and such. I mean, if you're one of those people that wants to be an asshole and be like, oh, it's too goofy, well, tough shit. No, this movie is good for it. Mark Strong, good villain. Not going to go into much depth into it and stuff. We go into that in review. Just visually, the special effects, the pacing, The story is fine. It hits the beats that you've seen in other movies before, and I think, but it actually nails everything that you've seen in other movies before, so it's not a bad thing as such. Um, yeah, it's the movie supporting cast is great. They do their job. They come in, do what they gotta do, and then boom, it's done. They don't overstay their welcome. You like this whole dynamics of the supporting cast with Billy's adopted family and such, and just you know, it's just overall. I'm not gonna sit there and say the movie blew my mind or anything like that, but I will say that it really nailed what I was. I'm not gonna say what I was expecting out of a Shazam movie. I'm about to say Captain Marvel, Shazam movie, but it really surprised me, and much like how Aquaman surprised me of how much I was enjoying it. And with Shazam, it's the same way where, I went into it like, all right, let's see how this goes, despite what I might think about the trailers and stuff. But this movie overall, just they did it, man, top to bottom. This movie was phenomenal. And there's nothing I don't want to really say. Like I said, reviews coming, but yeah, that's my thoughts. This movie was really good. I loved it top to bottom. So yeah, be on the lookout for our review. That's gonna be up. And yeah, so Shazam, definitely go see it. Phenomenal movie. Peace.